We just asked some regular people about what works for them when it comes to keeping the weight off. But what do the experts think? Madelyn Fernstrom is a Today contributor and the director of the Weight Management Center at the University of Pittsburgh Medical Center, and she's here to sort through diet, fact, and fiction. Hey, Madelyn, nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you.
There are a lot of myths out there, so let me just start to blurt some out, and you can tell me where you stand on these. A lot of people say when you're dieting, you do not need to count calories. How do you feel about that?
Matt, that's the biggest myth of all. You must count calories. Too many calories for your body's needs, and you're going to gain weight. Similarly, if you just cut back a little bit, your body takes the stored fat, energy that it needs, and you'll lose some weight. This is the foundation of any weight loss plan.
If you go over your calorie count for a given day, though, don't be discouraged. You can make it up the next day.
Don't be discouraged. Don't think of this day to day. Think of it kind of weekly. And it only takes 100 calories saved a day to lose 10 pounds in a year.
Some people think that if you're on a diet, you need to wake up, you need to eat a big breakfast, that it's very important. Is it a myth or fact?
It's a myth that you have to get up bleary-eyed after the alarm goes off and eat a huge breakfast. You do want to have a morning meal, sometime 3 hours into the beginning of your day, because that will keep you structured for your eating and set the tone for not getting over hungry.
How about this, fact or fiction? You need to eat 3 meals a day, 3 square meals, and try not to snack.
Okay, that is fiction also. That's a myth, because some people do very well eating 5 or 6 times a day. That's a temperament issue. You have to see, can you have 3 structured meals? Don't eat fewer than 3 times a day, but 6 times a day is fine if you can control your amounts.
How about carbs? You hear people all the time say, stay away from carbs. They're what makes you fat.
Right. Calories make you fat, and so you want to monitor the carbohydrates that you eat, because you need to monitor them through the day. If you limit the portions, you will do just fine with that, especially not for processed.
You're saying it's not the pasta that's making you fat, it's the cream sauce you put on the pasta that's making you fat.
It's the cream sauce, and it's a half a pound of pasta in a serving, so limit the portion sizes and skip the refined carbs.
And fats are fattening, which is kind of true, but you think a little fat in your diet, even when you're on a diet, is important.
Right. Ounce for ounce, fat is twice as dense as carbohydrate or protein, meaning it has more calories, but if you limit the amount, that's a good thing, because it's flavorful, and most importantly, it slows the rate of emptying from your stomach. And when your stomach has food, you feel content and you're less hungry.
How about this idea that you should never eat when you're on a diet after 8 p.m.?
That is really a myth, because a lot of people like to have 200 calories or so after dinner as a nice sweet, as a sweet treat. They don't feel deprived. It's a good thing as long as you account for those calories in the evening.
Avoid desserts, and I know how you feel about this. You must treat yourself every once in a while. If you deprive yourself, you're going to break your diet and fall off it. Don't worry about food if you're exercising.
That's a big problem, because people think, I'm exercising all of this, I must be burning a zillion calories. People overestimate the calories from exercise. You have to monitor both.
And don't weigh yourself?
You must weigh yourself.
How often, if you're on a diet?
Once a day, no more than once a day, or at least once a week, because you need to monitor, but only as a tool.
So not every time you walk past the bathroom?
Then that's a problem.
You got other issues there, too. Madelyn, thanks so much. I appreciate it.